when he's holding an angle, because the peeker's advantage, he's always like ADing back and forth, so it's like you're harder to hit, so it kind of neglects the peeker's advantage.
But
So I've been trying to like implement that into my game.
Where is the peeker's advantage when they don't know about you? And you started moving to the right before like finishing the spray. Yeah, you were like moving and shooting and then counter-strafing, and that's crouching, and that's the only reason you hit that shot, because you crouched, and crouching canceled the inaccuracy.
Yeah, it looks really, really bad in slow-mo. Wow.
Do you think when 4 of your teammates are full heavy fighting a ramp, one guy throwing utility on B is gonna stop rotates?
Honestly, no.
Like after killing that guy, I'm already putting my crosshair here and swinging past the whole angle, you know? I don't care where he is. I'm not doing this. Like, I can't even replicate it. I don't know what you did. Like, where do you play on Vert? On CT?
I played B.
I did it.
What is this voice comes? Ooh, nice shot. Okay. This is decent. Although, after getting that kill, right? My instinct would be going back behind that pillar. But you went forward. And blocked yourself between the pillar and the boxes, right? So you can't really strafe left and right. And see how you like blocked yourself? So my instinct would be going behind pillar. So I'm just gonna make a small like note here. Go back of default if you wanna survive. But nice, 2 kills should be enough. Or it wasn't.
So is that the right play to do? You kind of like if you spot a bunch of people running upstairs, you kind of would hide behind the box and wait to get timing on one of them while they're running up.
The thing you did was completely fine, but then you needed to survive. You needed to survive behind the pillar. You couldn't die like so quickly.
But you gotta sorry. It's okay. They're pushing mid.
And the spot that you actually should start abusing here, I don't know if you know about this, but if you go up here, when you're peeking, it changes your elevation because you're going on top of this box. Instead of jiggling like that, you should jiggle on top of that box. I will show you.
You don't even have to jump up to it, you can just walk and it changes? Wow, okay. That's cool.
I was like, I don't know if you follow me, probably know that I have like my course out, right? Like, you know that or not?
No, yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, so there, I specifically like went, I'm just telling you this because I'm gonna teach you that in a second. I was going for like pro demos, and I saw Jimhat from Mouse, you know, because I was recording like a Vertigo B, how to play B, and he was like always spotting on this upper default, you know, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is he exposing him so much? And then I understood that it changes elevation, you know.
Kill this guy's side.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Because you peak them like kind of, you know, sideways when it comes to vertical plane. I don't know how to go on side, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Molly, this is cool, completely fine. Nate, also fine, especially against the rush. You didn't do much damage with it, but it's fine. And smoke, also fine. This is like a good smoke to throw. Nice kill. You should survive here the longest you can. You shouldn't. Really
don't repeat that?
Yeah, don't repeat that. Wait for... Because your teammate is soon like gonna watch your cross, right? They can't really kill you behind that box. Basically not surviving for long enough. That's your problem. The same was in pistol, right? You should hack that box right now, hack that box, and like have balls to hack that box and chill.
Okay.
You can throw a flash behind yourself. Do you know why you could do that? Because you knew that they're not white yet. Because the only spot they can kill you from without your teammates seeing them is white, right? But you know that they're not white yet. You know, you didn't see anyone stairs to the right? You know that this guy is to the left only.
Right.
No point.
Before we continue the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Sell Your Skins. If you want to sell your CS2 skins quickly, easily and safely, then check out sellyourskins.com through the link in the description. You can sign in with Steam, click on the skins you want to sell, accept the trade, and then you'll receive your money in just a couple minutes. They offer higher prices than other cash out sites, and you can get paid by Revolut, bank transfer, PayPal, and other various methods. You can also receive up to 5% more cash with the site ranking system. If you use the link in the description and promo code PNX, you'll get extra 5% as well.
They're on site. I fucked up.
Pushing area. Be careful.
To be honest, versus Eco, pushing B, right? Very dangerous. If I'm you, I would rather every single time rotate through city when they have low money. Because what if one guy with a deagle just stands somewhere in an awkward angle or with like a Glock?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
That's
just
fine.
ratting it.
So
Give him a gun.
I will make a note here, like full buy versus Eco, never push behind. Rotate through city. Especially with how the rotations work now. You can literally hold like Ivy from city. Right? With an M4.
Yeah.
They don't get shit on you when you're like in
Be
city.
careful.
But here awkward angles, very awkward. What if he's like left or first in this case? Or you die.
Plus. G elevator.
I heard teammates say elevator, so I mistakenly thought like he was pushing elevator. I don't know if you.
I think there are elevators here as well. So-
Oh, yeah, I thought he meant A site.
Yeah, I know,
so
I know, but
I just ran out mid.
well,
But that makes sense. Yeah.
I like that you're like staying B and mid aware that they could be out.
Could be
Yeah.
flanking.
Time, I just want to expect.
Yeah, I said.
Right?
Don't come.
You understand that he's there, right? Oh no,
No, I actually did not know he was there.
oh no. But you heard him before, no?
I don't think so.
You, bro,
Yeah, I said.
you hear the second guy. You hear him on A.
Right there.
You hear him.
Mm.
You heard him.
Yeah.
What I would do if I'm you, I'm holding this, and then I'm not going towards CT, I'm going towards mid. And then from
Going
mid,
to the right.
yeah, going to the right. And then I know that he's not gonna cut these angles. And then I'm
Right.
holding mid from I'm holding like this. And then I'm maybe going here and just keep holding this, and I hold like this. And then I could go towards CT. But you gambled this. Oh.
I got a pit.
Nice try, but... Or you could have just stayed where you were, honestly, as well.
I guess my thought was like that he was gonna slow walk either back onto site and plan A or like try and flank me through heaven.
Selling old operation scans and
He could.
You guys hungry?
I'm actually thinking what I would have done, you know? You're getting a cheeky kill.
Like over like 50.
What if you stayed here and didn't go inside heaven and just kept holding like this?
60, 70 cents a pop. 'Cause I thought that was
Yeah, I mean that
who could have ever
would have covered both options.
Yeah, and you're safe?
resets?
That's what you should have done, actually. I thought about it really hard for a moment and now I have the answer.
Headshot. Hey, what the
No, I was.
They're on A.
No, I
is that just unlucky timing or should I?
I'm thinking. I think you're just not expecting him because it's unnatural to lurk out mid on the Nico, like versus Nico. But at the same time, they're not yet on site, right? This is an unlucky timing. But the problem was you were not holding this angle deep enough to be able to safely rotate. If you were holding like this and then you rotate, you don't have the timing problem, right?
Yeah.
But you're holding like super passive and he can be anywhere here. That was the issue. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
It
in
does.
angles like that, you have to expect all the time. I'm curious what's gonna happen here, because...
I mean middle.
Flash B.
Two. Let's pick up my bag. Oh,
Good, you're good.
shot.
Could be.
More of that.
More about that.
Not a bad angle to hold at all.
Falling white
But
boxes.
you're going a bit too passive.
No longer.
See how you like move when he's speaking? Why do you do that?
A little like jiggles right here.
No, the movement when he peeks actually. The jiggles are fine if you counter strafe, but this?
Let me see. Yeah, let me see.
Why? Why can't you just
Yeah, I
shoot him
see.
instantly, right?
Yeah, I
And-
think it's like a panic bad habit. I didn't even know I'm doing that.
Yeah, the problem with this is that if you miss the first like couple, right, he might shoot you, and you're missing them because you are moving.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know that's bad. I just had no idea I was even doing that.
I mean, here you're like overdoing it. Like you're just going. You have the bomb, right? You could be like playing here.
Yeah, there's no point to swing that. Yeah.
Flashing your sight.
Nice shot.
Flashing your sight.
Fuck. It's like a fadeaway, right? So just on the end of the counter strafe you shot. So these kind of shots
Yeah.
with the eagle, they look good, right? But if you do it like while spraying with an AK or something, like it doesn't really work. You have to like completely
Right.
strafe.
Under the cap shot.
That he did.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
You're for some reason like scared, like you're bad at holding in this game at least. When you're holding, like you're jittery. You don't like to hold?
Well, I think I watched the video, and it was like on Donk's movement, and like the dude was saying like how when he's holding an angle, because of Peeker's advantage, he's always like ADing back and forth, so it's like you're harder to hit, so it kind of neglects the Peeker's advantage.
But
So I've been trying to like implement that into my
but
game.
Where is the peeker's advantage when they don't know about you?
Well, yeah, there's none.
like you just said something that doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, maybe Donk is doing that, but he's standing in an angle where the P is expecting him to be. That's why he's doing that. But you are playing positions where they don't expect you to be in. For example, you were once in this like spot next to white, right? On B here. They didn't expect you here. So why would you be doing these ADs, right?
Yeah.
They don't expect you here too, so you don't need to AD. You can just hold and that's it. And you just shoot when you see him. And you get a kill. So I think you got this wrong from the video. Dong doesn't move when he can actually hold someone with an angle where he doesn't expect him. Also, it's a
So you
very...
think the ADing messed me up there, or just like the crosshair placement, holding it too
They're
close?
the crosshair placement. But in general,
Okay.
you don't need to AD. You can,
Just bad habit.
but you don't need to. Like, and also I would counter strafe on the AD.
I smoke.
So here it actually makes sense to do that, right? To strafe left and right. Because it's like one of the obvious spots.
Fair spot. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh. And here ADing fucked you up, 100%.
AD fucked me up.
Yes. See how you're spamming AD? And then you're gonna start shooting and you're gonna AD. AD. A. And you started moving to the right. Before like finishing the spray. Like here, I would recommend crouching and standing up actually.
So blind. He could have gone side.
Yeah,
Because if you're just holding it, it doesn't work like as well as
Flashing over the sandbag.
crouching and standing up. Because crouching and standing up, you get like, you gotta jump on him, right? Here he's gotta jump on you.
Oh, not blind.
I mean, you still manage.
Double box.
Your aim doesn't seem bad. Your movement around the map and your angles are the problem.
He mollied and aided me for the first round.
Nice. Okay, let me first discuss the city side and how you could play B better.
Okay.
Let me go on refrag. And I'll show you and then you can watch the T side.
I think T side's gonna be really bad.
Why?
Well, I played this game. This was like 2 days ago, so I don't remember everything. But I know I had 13 kills at the end of the game, and right now I'm at 11. So
Oh, okay, we'll watch the T side for sure.
it's not gonna be good.
Bro, person.
So like here, right? You got the kill.
Mhm.
Just go here, right? And dance. You don't need to go like here and stay like stuck, right?
Gotcha. Yep.
Another thing is what I'm talking about is this angle. You see
Oh, yeah.
how like
Yeah. That is very strong.
yeah. Because your model like is going up and down, right? It's annoying.
Mhm. Yeah, that is really annoying.
Yeah. Also another spot that you can jiggle in is here. Because you can instantly fall back, you know?
Mhm.
Just that. Here you should have like stayed like this and wait for your teammates. And you could have even thrown a flash behind you. Very quickly. Maybe jiggle. Or bounce a flash here even. Honestly. But the main things are you need to start throwing util in this manner. But have you ever seen this?
I've seen people played against people that will throw the nade like that. I've never seen the molly thrown like that.
Molly or nade doesn't matter. You need to start throwing
is that-
util like that.
Something you can only do if you have like one of the good B spawns, like
Yes,
if you're on
yes,
A
yes,
side.
yes, yes.
Okay.
If you have the good B spawn, you just boom, and you throw the molly, and then you can peek behind it as well. Or in general, you need to start playing more aggro sometimes. So you can have different routines. So this is one of your routines to throw the molly. Another routine is throwing the nade, let's say, right? And these are your early routines. So after these routines, let's say you're going back, right? You're not playing aggro because you're losing the timing to cross stairs where they can already be like this here, right? Kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
So then you have another routine where you throw the molly instant, right? And with this molly instant, you can basically throw the molly, throw a flash like this, and peek.
Oh, okay.
This flash pops here, right? So this
Yeah,
is gonna be your
Right.
aggro routine. So you're doing the molly, flash, and peeking here, and then you're gonna stay on these kind of angles, and you're just gonna stay here until they come. Like play aggressively, you know? Because you wanna surprise them. Because if you kill them once from this angle, right? They're gonna always watch out for these angles on B, and you're gonna be more likely to get kills from other angles. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Or you can completely cross here and play like crouched here, for example. This is also a good angle. Or just in general on this railing, doesn't matter where, right?
Mhm.
So you should do that. And now your other routine will be just throwing the util and playing passive, right? So just throwing the molly, for example, and just playing passive, right? And while you're playing passive, you didn't play a couple important positions. So you didn't jiggle here, right? You can jiggle here with your rifle, and when you spot them, you just go back. That's fine. You can play this off angle, very strong off angle. You just crouch here. Because the guy who jumps on top here, right? He doesn't see you from there. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Look.
Okay.
I place a bot, right? And when you crouch like this, you can see him, right?
Right. Yep.
Bot duck. I place the bot over here. I dismiss this man. But I'll go here.
Yeah, that is very good.
But the problem is he doesn't see you from here, but this guy won't clear you. Because this guy is not gonna check like here.
Right. Yep. I see. That
So
is
it's
very
a
good.
very
spot.
strong off angle. Hey, what's up, gamer? Just a quick announcement. So if you're finding the content here valuable and you're vibing with the coaching style, you should check out CS2 Improvement Camp. Second link in the description. There's all my courses there, updates on train, other maps, and any other mechanics you guys are curious about. I'm active in the community every day. You can talk to me there. I'll answer any question, any comments. And there's also live calls every week. Check it out, second link in the description. And let's get back to the video. Peace. Another angle that you weren't playing is just like quad, right? From quad you can peek here and you can peek over here, and they won't expect you randomly like peeking out from here. So you can get easy kills, and then if you demolly, you just smoke yourself off and you either stay here and keep fighting after smoking, or you just escape. And it's fine. Very powerful spot too. Yeah. And when you have low money, it's good to play here, white. Because you're forcing them to have close fights against you.
Right. Right.
So I just showed you a couple spots. Here, after doing this, right, if you get mollied, just smoking over here is completely fine. I like to actually smoke here. Because with this smoke, I can go like to the right of it and get a cheeky kill or play like this, right?
Right.
So this is strong. Well, that's what I saw here. I mean, another crazy play that you can do if you really want to have fun is do this flash and just jump like this, or even without the
Psycho
flash,
play.
or even without the flash, right? Just no flash.
Yeah.
Like I've done this with Op successfully, by the way, because I'm an Opper. So I've done this. Like this actually
that is
works.
psycho.
This works. I have it on stream.
It's so crazy that they don't expect it. Yeah, that, I could definitely
Yeah,
see
because they run like this and they like you drop right now.
that. Yeah.
So before they like adjust, they're dead. I mean, these are all the plays that you should be doing. And of course, you can play passive sometimes as well, right? No problem with that.
What do you think about like that board, like over by the left side of Gen? You know how you can jump on that little board right there? Is that a good spot just to change elevation?
It's fine, but you're very isolated and you can't really move from here.
Okay.
Here I would just hold honestly, by the way, or move with A and D, but I wouldn't like react with movement here. So I would just do these strafes. I wouldn't spam AD, but like strafes. See? This is different.
Yeah.
I'm counter strafing on these movements. I can shoot all the time. You cannot. I mean, you can, but you're not fully accurate because you're spamming these ADs. Well, yeah, and this was my points here. Yeah, and here when you were like, you kill this guy, I would instantly like... Right? This would make the most sense, I think, to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyways, any questions about CT?
No, I think you covered it all pretty well. Learned some good spots.
Yeah, we have the early routines for you. We have the spots. Rotation is pretty obvious. Well, that's all you need, I think.
Cool.
Let's go this side.
Yeah, I'm ready to get destroyed on T.
God, yellow, I'm trying to kill there.
Watch out, I can't see.
And it's mid to be called, right?
Alright, I'm okay.
Yeah.
You should not make steps then. You should go contact. There's no point of you rushing here.
I'm trying to kill there.
Doesn't make any sense. Your teammate's making a shit ton of steps, right? You just need to be slow.
Gotcha.
I'm not
So then that B guy will start rotating towards mid, and I walk up.
For example, or he walks into you, or runs into you. He just claps you because he knows about you. Maybe he would feel comfortable running into B stairs, maybe he would think that everybody's from mid, right?
Right, yep.
I hope these comms are not annoying for you. Because I don't really mind.
No. I was just, yeah, if you just wanted to improve, like, you know, percentage, I don't care either way.
The same age.
What the hell are you doing there? Do you see this, like, not precise movement? Like, you're really not stopping on the angle. Like, you're really, like, constantly moving across the angle. D, A, when you saw him. Like, you didn't stop and shoot him, right? If you just stopped and kept your crosshair stable, you maybe get a headshot on him. Did you see this or not?
I'm just a little confused. You talking about actual movement or my mouse movement?
Well, your mouse movement went down, but your actual movement. I'm talking about your actual movement.
Let me see one more time.
You peek this, and if you just stay here right now, right? And right now counter straight and just shoot, you would kill him.
Right.
But instead you go to the left, see?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that.
And then you shoot, and you go with your mouse back down, but that's... You're just not counter strafing on the guy. Like, you don't... I don't think you have a habit where, like, or you remove that habit somehow, that your first thought, when you see a guy, or thought, is your first instinct is to counter strafe. Your first instinct after seeing an enemy on your screen should be counter strafe and then adjust your crosshair and fire. You should immediately stop moving when you see someone on your screen. I mean, of course, unless you're like in some position where you're jiggling or whatever. Here your first instinct was crouching and spraying. He only headshotted you because you were crouching, by the way, and you were immobile. If you just used counter-strafing, and then counter-strafe again and burst, it would be a lot better. I mean, your crosshair placement is pretty weak here. You don't consider like gap at all. And many times it could be upper speaking here, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I swear to God, the movement is not precise here. Yeah, you're like moving and shooting and then counter-strafing and that's, crouching, and that's the only reason you hit that shot, because you crouched, and crouching cancelled the inaccuracy.
Yeah, it looks really, really bad in slow-mo, wow.
Yeah, it looks like you're always like starting to fire when you're like actually moving still. Not always, but like a lot of times.
Yeah, that's a really bad habit, wow. I think it's like subconsciously I'm trying to like stay alive for longer, so I think like moving's like the best option, but it's not.
I suspect that it is so.
No, it's clean.
Please stop smoking off elevator.
Careful. What's your lap?
Oh, wait. Just fell off.
Flash. That's good.
Here I don't really care, but you just didn't pick the angle properly.
Smoke, you drop smoke?
What, like shift walking into the angle?
Yeah, you shift walked into it.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I don't care because you had the deagle.
Elevator went out.
Yeah.
I mean, here your teammates are all going towards A. What's the reason to be here?
Right side.
You think
I
like
was
this-
just trying to like stop rotates,
But
just keep a guy
Do you
stuck on
think?
B.
Do you think when 4 of your teammates are full heavy fighting A ramp, one guy throwing utility on B is gonna stop rotates?
Honestly, no.
Because for me, in my games, in my experience, it doesn't. But maybe in your games it does, because this guy is not phased by you. He's still holding an angle. He still sees that no one's pushing B, so he's not probably even calling numbers on B. It doesn't do much, to be honest. You would do a lot more being with your teammates and actually trading out. Just walked into the angle, by the way.
I slow walk into that again?
Yeah, you did, bro. Like I didn't even feel any need to like rewatch it because it was so obvious. But look, you're shifting into the angle. This you peaked with crouch, but fine. This you peaked again, but your cross replacement was kind of bad. And now you shifted. You just shifted.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, you're super fast. Cross replacement, right? But I'm like you peek this, and then you move your crosshair like this, and you moved your crosshair to sandbag as you were peeking out already. Like as you were moving out, you moved it like mid-movement. Do you know?
Yeah.
You
I
didn't.
see what you mean.
You didn't pre-aim sandbags, like bottom sandbags here, and like just peek.
Right.
You didn't put the crosshair like below on the box, so it's the bottom sandbags instantly. You see, like you moved it. You were moving the crosshair while you were moving, and you would have better chance to killing this guy, even if you like pre-aim this spot, right? And you peek out, you counter strafe, and then you adjust to him, right?
Yeah.
But you were just
Yeah.
moving your crosshair to the right while you're moving, which is completely shit because it's off center while you're moving out with your model. again, you have a habit of moving your crosshair while you're peeking. Right now, when you're peeking this guy, right, you are moving your crosshair, look. You could just place the crosshair right now on this white, like, shit to the right of him, to the right of, like, the angle, right? And just peek out. But no, when you're peeking, you are moving the crosshair. See how you moved the crosshair here?
Oh, yeah.
And that's why you miss. Because now you whip it around because you don't have it in the center. What you should have done is you put your crosshair here, right? And then you swing, like, to the left. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Definitely.
So you're like, it's strafing. It's strafing and it's peeking with like crosshair already on the wall, more angles than like a pixel angle. Because what you did, I'm just gonna load really quickly onto the map to show you what was the difference.
Do you think that's like the main reason I'm losing gunfights? Is just peeking and movement?
No, movement is the main reason. Peeking is second, yes.
Because I feel like I have really good aim, and I feel like I shouldn't be losing like these gunfights.
I think you have decent aim, but aim is not movement. So, like aim-wise, yeah, you're fine. Look, here, right? Instead of doing this, like I can't even replicate it because it's so bad. Like this is what you were doing. Like, what I would do is like. And I'm swinging past the whole angle. If he's like here, I'll just adjust and shoot, right? Like after killing that guy, I'm already putting my crosshair here and swinging past the whole angle, you know? I don't care where he is. I'm not doing this. Like I can't even replicate it. I don't know what you did. Like you peek like this and then you like, it's weird, you know? Because what we did refrag, right?
Yeah.
So. What you do in refrag is you put your crosshair on the wall, peek out, put your crosshair on the wall, peek out, or I fucked up this angle, peek out, put your crosshair on the wall, peek out, peek out, peek out, peek out, peek out. But you don't do this small like peek outs like this. You don't want to do this, like this is not good. So that's what you were doing. But this like movement, if you would be just clean here, you would just peek like this, shoot this guy, shoot this guy, shoot this guy, you know? And what you do is like, do you know the difference? Do you see the difference?
Yeah, I completely get it.
You would be just cleanly like boom, 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 maybe a spray, you know? But what you're doing is like crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
There's a little bit of panic sprinkled in there for sure.
Yeah, because you're not like, maybe you're not like dissecting these angles. But even when you're like going fast, you need to still dissect these angles, you know? And if you can't do it fast, then don't go fast.
So like, so for fixing, what do you recommend? Just pre-fire, refrag?
Yeah, maybe you should play pre-fire faster.
Like try it at game speed?
Yeah,